The gods and planar spirits care about mortals. Well, for some people like Homer, the god of honor, he has a literal family that are mortals. And also, Tarma and Homer used to be mortals before they were gods. And sure, while some people may say Homer's slightly detached a little bit because of his godhood, a lot of people would argue that based on what they've seen, he cares a lot for his daughter. For Tarma, they feed into his ego, and he likes power. And we've seen the results of when he tries to bully around another god. Yang, the conduit of positive negative energy, she found 2 orphans and treats them like her children, even though she's not engrossed in world politics. And even for Yang, she has a firm belief that she tells the other gods there is a balance to be struck between managing your domains in the universe and managing the mortals that you rule over. Desolation is a man that loves the battle, and nothing can beat the mortal spirit. And while some people definitely question his ability to be a father, he enjoys just watching mortals kind of do their thing. It's entertaining for him, which is why he has more of a hands-off approach of his ruling domain, but not nearly as much as Stroke, the god of summer seasons, who's completely hands-off when it comes to running his divine city. He is a traditionalist in the idea that gods are gods and mortals should rule over mortals. He has the select few mortals who he cares about and likes to hang out with, but outside that, he's giving you his holy text. He don't want that much more to do with you. You either follow the rules and you get into his heaven, or you don't and you go to one of the hells. It's plain and simple like that. Vershar, the god of Vile, loves mortals. He loves nothing more than spending time with them because they are creative, they're greedy, and they're fucking insane. He loves to see how far mortals are willing to go in order to get what they want. But he also loves the restraint that they can possess when given higher authority, and when faced with grave consequences of that authority, which is why his city is so safe. Reaper, the goddess of death, for as social as she is, promoting rock climbing, her chosen sport, wandering around her territory, actually interacting with people, she doesn't really hang out with mortals like that, and that has to do a lot with her domain, as she believes death should never have favor for somebody. Of course, she's broken this rule a couple of times. Like a perfect example would be Anva, who would later become the mother of dwarves. Conpharo, the spirit of death, aka Gunnar Supreme. This is a very specific type of mortal that he likes to deal with, aka writers and fictional creators of culture. Ezerana and Glaze don't care for mortals with the exception of one group of people, and that would be the Ice Elves. But in part 2, we can talk about other gods like Cypher, goddess of the void. But you can read my mangas for free. All you gotta do is see the bio. And as a reminder, if you want to put a creature in the mating manual, grab a Ruby Gold sub or get an OC in the series by grabbing Dino.